Well, good morning, South Texas. Meteorologist Ryan Shoptaugh here with a Thursday morning weather update. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Good morning, Rob. Hope you're having a great start to your day. It was nice. We do have a few clouds out there, and that's all going to kind of clear out for the rest of the day. And it's going to be an overall nice last couple days to 2021, but things are going to get warm. We're going to be near record heat for the next couple days. Highs in the 80s. Right now, we're close to that. Matter of fact, the airport's picking up at 75 this morning, 77 over at Stinson. And yeah, a few clouds overhead, but it's mostly dry. Now, speaking of dry, or at least the lack of rain, you'll see the aquifer is down 0.2 of a foot, which is okay, but we're trending in a direction where we do need more rain. And this needs to filter into the hill country and the aquifer to, make for a better setup for as we move into the next couple months until winter. Allergy report, it is heavy for the Mountain Cedar, 16,720. That's up from 14,000 earlier this morning. So that's the latest on the Mountain Cedar count. Mold is light. It's actually trending down. It's down to about 400 on the count on this Thursday morning. But yeah, big takeaway. If you're sneezing, if you have the sniffles, it's likely Mount Cedar. San Antonio forecast, it's going to be an overall beautiful day, just very spring-like in terms of the warmth and the humidity coming back from the southeast. Nice and sunny by this afternoon, 34, 5 o'clock, mostly clear skies, and temperatures around 80 degrees later on this afternoon. Now with our high near 80, that's going to be flirting with record heat. You'll see every day through tomorrow and Saturday, we're going to be near the record high, the daily record temperature. And you'll notice today's daily record temperature was set back in 1951. On Friday, it was 1915. And then back about 15, 16 years ago, upcoming this Saturday, back in 2006, we did hit 83. And we're going to be close to that every day going forward. So today, around 80 degrees, tomorrow 81, and we get warmer as our next cold front approaches late Saturday night and early Sunday. All right. We feel perfect. Audio is working A-OK. Just want to make sure on that front. Humidity, it's not bad, but it's coming back. You'll notice a lot of green on the map. Temperatures this morning are in the 70s, 75 in San Antonio, 73 in Helotes, 77 in Stinson, and 73 in Lavernia. So pretty mild out there. It gets warmer farther south you go into George West and Beeville, near 70 degrees over there. At least it's cooler over in our area, but you'll notice out in the hill country, 69 in Kerrville and 69 over in Fredericksburg. Now there is some rain out there, but really northeast into Bryan and College Station, I-45. And a lot of this is not making it to the ground. And overall, it's a very dry setup. We did have a few dense fog advisories in effect from earlier this morning, farther south near the Texas coast, but those have since expired. National temperatures, if you're wondering, well, is it cold anywhere? Well, it's very cold up north. You'll notice out in North Dakota, they are at 3 degrees this Thursday morning. 17 in Billings, Montana, 30 in Casper, so you can kind of carve out the freezing line. From the Great Lakes, from Chicago to Omaha, all the way up into Casper and into the Pacific Northwest and into Canada as well. So that is where the active weather is, and the colder winter-like weather is as well. Watch how things unfold through the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The digging area of low pressure starts to move across the plains and gets farther to Texas. And that's what we want. That helps kind of displace the colder air and brings it farther south. And you'll see on this particular forecast model, let's say Saturday night, I'll rewind that back because you really want to see this front. So Saturday afternoon, New Year's Day, in the morning, in the afternoon, the cold front is moving through North Texas, and here it comes through Dallas and Fort Worth first. Saturday evening, and then the burst of colder air arrives on our doorstep. Hill country, Saturday night late, 11 p.m., midnight, and then our area, San Antonio, the metro, around Sunday morning, early midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., depending on how fast this cold front trends for the next 24 hours. But you'll see that's kind of a general outlook on how it's going to play out in the next 72 hours. And then Sunday morning rolls around, we'll be in the 30s and 40s across the area. I'll rewind that back. So it says by about 6:30 Sunday morning, we're around freezing, 32 to 35 in San Antonio, and likely some lower numbers across the hill country. So that is just kind of a takeaway and an overall look at how the front's going to play out late Saturday and early Sunday. on how it ranks on our cold front strength, it looks like it's going to be a very strong one, from 83 on Saturday to 53 on Sunday. So notice that is a 30-degree swing in temperatures from one day during the weekend to the other, and that's a huge fall off. 30 degrees, and it's also going to feel a lot nicer in the next week, more seasonal, more winter-like weather. And if you have plans this weekend, it's going to be nice. I mean, Sunday looks to be beautiful just on the colder side. Saturday on the warmer side, partly cloudy, so it's going to be a stark and vast difference between air masses moving in from Saturday into Sunday. So if you want to enjoy the spring-like temperatures, Saturday is the best day for you, first day of the new year. Sunday, though, a lot colder. Highs near 53, the morning around 34, and notice Monday morning will be close to freezing, if not below that in San Antonio. We're forecasting about 29 degrees Monday morning early around 5, 6, 7 a.m. And notice how we trend back into the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. New Year's Eve, if you have plans, I know most of you guys do, it's going to be okay. It's before the cold front hits. So you'll notice New Year's Eve, Friday night, 8, 9, 10, 11 p.m. before we cruise into the new year. It's going to be a bit cloudy. I mean, there may be a few areas of patchy fog around with those calm wind speeds, increasing humidity. But overall, very mild. I mean, upper 60s, lower 70s through about midnight, and just building in cloud cover as we cruise into the new year. And just a little cool fun fact, how weather impacts fireworks, and we'll have cloud coverage, so that's the main takeaway from our forecast. Low clouds, of which we'll have on New Year's Eve, can impact, the visibility a little bit, especially if fog is starting to form, and it can also impact the sound of the fireworks. Humidity, which we'll have as well, can add to the color of fireworks. More humidity means less color, and the less humidity means more color with the drier air in place, but of course we'll have a lot of moisture in our air with clouds and humidity on Friday night. And the wind speeds and the temperature can actually help trap smoke, depending on if they're moving fast or if they're moving slow, if the air is stagnant, if the temperature aloft, if there's a layer of rising temperature, a warming temperature, that's what we call an inversion. And sometimes that can trap the air and impact air quality and visibility for New Year's Eve. So just something fun to look at. But again, for New Year's Eve, it's going to be mostly cloudy and temperatures in the 60s and 70s. Nothing too cold on Christmas Day, on New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. Okay, so let's take a look at the 7-day. 83 on Saturday and 53 on Sunday. A huge fall off as temperatures trend into the 50s on Monday. And notice we're back to normal by Tuesday and Wednesday with mostly sunshine and clear conditions across South Texas.